dramatic.
Hello everyone, my name is Yellow and welcome to episode 1 of my new Universe Mud series, and it is called Pure, a new wrestling show that I've thought of since EVW is no longer, because I do want to get into it. But Pure, this is the roster I have. 30 of the top superstars, well, my favourite superstars from all over different wrestling promotions and so on, and you can see them on the screen now as I go through each and every one of them there. So yeah, I have 30 superstars from all over different promotions, and these superstars will be battling out for the Pure Championships that I have, and the champions at this time are Chris Jericho is the Pure Champion, and then Dragon Kid is the Internet Champion, and Bad Influence are the Pure Tag Team Champions. So I have quite a few tag teams on this roster. Actually, I've got the Colony from Shikara, also Fist from Shikara, then Bad Influence from TNA, Kings of Wrestling, World's Greatest Tag Team, and The Shield. So there is quite a mix and match of tag teams here from all over different companies and places, I guess. And, you know, there's quite a mixture of things, and, you know, there's only the one show, of course, and then the pay-per-views as well are always going to be the same, because ain't nobody got time for making pay-per-view arenas, so that's not happening. But, yeah, week 1 on Pure, we have Green Ant and Fire Ant versus Christopher Daniels and Kazarian. And then match 2 we have Kevin Steen versus Dolph Ziggler. Match 3 is a battle royale between Antonio Cesaro, Shelton Benjamin, Seth Rollins and Chuck Taylor. You might notice that all of these have tag team partners. This is because whoever wins this battle royale will be number 1 contender with their tag team partner for Bad Influence's tag team championships. Match 4 is the Internet Championship is going to be on the line. Dragon Kid versus El Generico in an Extreme Rules match. The Internet Championship will be defended each and every show, and each match will be an Extreme Rules match also, so every week this championship will be defended. And then finally the main event, a triple threat match between CM Punk, Daniel Bryan and Austin Aries to end off the show. That should be a good one. But anyway, we're going to skip these first 2 matches. So Fire Ant and Green Ant win the tag team champions. That is interesting, considering there is a battle royale to see who is number 1 contender. Something might have to be done there. But match 2, Dolph Ziggler picks up the win over Kevin Steen, and we will be playing this 3rd match now to see who is going to be the number 1 contender for Bad Influence's tag team championship. So let's get into the match.
Contest is a 4-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring from Switzerland, weighing 242 pounds, Antonio Cesaro. And approaching the ring from Orangeburg, South Carolina, Sheldon Ben Jack Men. From Iowa, Seth Rollins. And their opponent, from Kentucky, Chuck Taylor.
So there we go, we've just seen all 4 entrances there, and the 4 competitors are in the ring, and I'm going to be Seth Rollins of The Shield. So this should be interesting. So there is 4 tag teams, and obviously 3 of them need to be taken over the top ropes to be eliminated, and then whoever is left in the ring at the end will go on to face Bad Influence for their tag team championships, I guess. So right now Seth Rollins trying to take out Chuck Taylor, and he's hanging on, but it looks like he's going to be able to get back in the ring there. But I don't know, this is a very interesting match, very different than what you would normally see, I guess. I mean, it's not often that you see four-way matches where one member of each team is battling each other for a tag team championship spot, I guess. But that is what's happening anyway. And Seth Rollins going up high, and a big dropkick to the back of Chuck Taylor. I wasn't even expecting that. He was too focused on Shelton Benjamin, which Seth Rollins is now going after. Couldn't even get the words out properly there. But yeah, Seth Rollins on a roll right now, taking down Shelton Benjamin, whilst Antonio Cesaro is getting eliminated in the corner there, by the looks of things. But Seth Rollins, big super kick to Shelton Benjamin. That could be it. Shelton Benjamin now, he's over the top ropes, he's hanging on. Is Seth Rollins going to be able to eliminate him? And a big drop kick to the back of Shelton Benjamin makes him eliminated now. So now that we are down to 3 already, Seth Rollins, Chuck Taylor and Antonio Cesaro, who will go on to be the #1 contenders for Bad Influences Tag Team Championships. We will find out in this match, even though the Colony earlier on in the show did pick up a win against Bad Influence, so we'll need to see what is going on there, because obviously they will want a Tag Team Championship shot as well, so it'll be interesting to see what is happening in that respect of things. But it looks like Seth Rollins going for a finisher now, hits Antonio Cesaro with his finisher. Antonio Cesaro could be going out of the match now. Throws him over the top ropes. Oh, he's hanging on. It looks like he did manage to roll back into the ring there. And now the match continues. Seth Rollins going after Chuck Taylor now, taking him down to the floor. And a big elbow to the chest there. Antonio Cesaro trying to fight back there, but oh wait, he's grabbed him. Belly to belly slam. And Chuck Taylor just groggy, just standing there all groggy. And a big super kick to Antonio Cesaro. And now it looks like Seth Rollins is going after Chuck Taylor. Got him in the corner. What's he going for? Big kick to the head, and it does manage to eliminate Chuck Taylor. So now we are down to 2. Antonio Cesaro and Seth Rollins, the remaining 2. And a big kick there to Antonio Cesaro, but it doesn't eliminate him. But now what's Seth Rollins going for? He just drops him, and somehow, whatever that move was, it did manage to eliminate Antonio Cesaro. So a quick win there for Seth Rollins, very quick win. And it looks like the Shield are now #1 contenders for Bad Influences Tag Team Championships. But of course there is the Colony, who did pick up the win earlier on in the show, so we will need to see what happens in that respect. Who is the new #1 contenders? Apparently it is the Shield, but we will need to see at some point later on. But there we have it. Seth Rollins picking up the win anyway. Himself and Dean Ambrose have to be happy with that win, because now they are #1 contenders. And Seth Rollins, I don't know what he's doing there, he's freaking out. But yeah, he definitely looks happy with that win, and he will be moving onwards anyway. But now we will advance on to the next match, which should be the Internet Championship match. Dragon Kid versus El Generico in an Extreme Rules match to add a little bit of flair to the matchup. So this should be an interesting match. So there it is, El Generico versus Dragon Kid. Dragon Kid is the Internet Champion, and his title will be defended every week, depending on who the champion is at the time. So if El Generico picks up the win, he needs to defend it straight away next week on the show.
For the Internet Championship, making his way to the ring from Japan, he is the Internet Champion, Dragon Kid. And introducing the challenger from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, LG Rio.
So there we have it. Dragon Kid versus El Generico. Now I'm going to be... Oh, no, I want to be Dragon Kid. I'm going to decide this one. I want to be Dragon Kid in this match. And this should be an interesting matchup. I mean, this is an Extreme Rules match. All weapons are allowed. No disqualifications. And it looks like El Generico going hard right to start off the match. And, oh, he goes under and under again. And hits him with that uppercut there. This should be an interesting matchup. Both masked superstars in this matchup. And as I said, this championship will be defended each and every week. And this is where I need you people who are watching this video to help out. Who should be the next person, whoever wins it, well, whoever is the champion after this match, whether that be Dragon Kid or El Generico, who should they face next week, well, on the next show of Pure. So leave in the comments who you would like to see in this Internet Championship matchup. I mean, you've already seen the roster earlier on in the show. So have a look through it, see who you want to see face whoever wins this matchup, and they will be in the next week's match, I guess, for this Internet Championship. But obviously, I don't want it to be like main event superstars, I guess. I would rather stick to like the cruiserweight type thing. Like, think of X Division from TNA, how they have mainly cruiserweights who battle it out in those type of matches. That's how I want this championship to be. So, you know, look through the roster, see who you would like to be in this matchup next week to battle for the Internet Championship, and whoever gets the most votes will be in this match. So whoever wins this match will have a big battle on their hand next week and another Extreme Rules match. So no days off for whoever wins this match, because they'll be going straight back into another Extreme Rules matchup on the next show. But Dragon Kid looks like he has the upper hand. And if you have never heard of Dragon Kid before, he is from Dragon Gate, and you should search him on YouTube. He's an amazing wrestler, and yeah, definitely my favourite from Dragon Gate, and that's the only reason why there's only the one wrestler from that promotion on this show, because he's the only guy I really know from that show and who I like, I guess, and he's a great wrestler. So, you know, you should search him up if you're not familiar on who he is. But El Generico recently signed with WWE, and he appeared on NXT recently, so he should be appearing a lot more often soon, and I can't wait to see what he will be like in the WWE. Hopefully they keep him with everything being the same as he has been in the independent circuit, but you know, if they change him up, hopefully it's not enough for him to not be used properly, I guess. But I just hope they don't make him a joke. If they make him a joke, then that's not good, but if they keep him the way he is, it should be great to see El Generico on the WWE television. But it looks like Dragon Kid definitely has the upper hand in this matchup. I mean, El Generico can't really get anywhere right now, but as I say that, a big kick to the head of Dragon Kid there on the outside of the ring, and reversals by Generico, and then it's back in Dragon Kid's corner and going for a nice maneuver there. Head scissor move there by Dragon Kid. Looks like he's got the table in the ring now anyway, as El Generico grabs the guitar. That is not very, well, not very nice there. I mean, stealing some fans' guitar, how could you, El Generico? You might be like the facest of face people there is. They just smacks Dragon Kid across the face there with that guitar, breaking the guitar. That fan will probably want a refund on their tickets. But Generico definitely has the upper hand now, dragging the head. And I don't know what he's going for now, but he's got Dragon Kid on top of the table, and he's going up big, going for the splash. Dragon Kid moves out of the way, and El Generico goes flying through that table. And it looks like Dragon Kid going for his finisher already. Goes behind, got him, and he's going for the pin, but no, kick out before the 1 count there by El Generico. So this has turned out to be quite a good match. I mean, weapons have been in play. There's already been a table smashed by El Generico, and a guitar smacked across the head of Dragon Kid. And a chair on the outside. I forgot about the chair that was used very early on in the matchup. But it looks like it's just a collar and elbow tie-up right now. No man can really get the upper hand as of right now. But it looks like that person is El Generico getting the upper hand there, slamming Dragon Kid to the floor. The Dragon Kid straight back up, but maybe not for long. A big elbow to the head of Dragon Kid. El Generico goes behind. Don't know what he's going for here, but Dragon Kid reverses and goes and kicks El Generico right in the face. What's he going for now? Jumping off the ropes, and oh, he hits him with a Hurricanrana off the ropes. Very unique move there by Dragon Kid. Now what's he going for? And it looks like he's pulled out a ladder. Oh no, El Generico not happy with that one. Gets rid of the ladder by the looks of things. And El Generico, he's disappeared. He went straight through that announce table and disappeared. And now he's back though. Back from the beyond. And Dragon Kid on top of the announce table. What's he going for here? A Hurricanrana off the announce table. Smacking El Generico into those steel steps. And Dragon Kid now with the steel steps. Throwing them on top of El Generico. Wow. And now he's got a trash can. And that's gotta hurt there. He just smacked El Generico in the face as he sat up there. And he's continuing with this beatdown with the trash can. Just placing the trash can on the floor. Now it's El Generico going for... Oh no, Dragon Kid even, I meant there. Going for a Hurricanrana but misses the trash can there. Dragon Kid has a very unique style, I guess. And even though it is quite similar to the types of Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara, you know, he does a lot of high-flying moves of his own that are very peculiar, I guess, very unique. And El Generico, of course, in his own right, is a insanely unique character, which you wouldn't think of from the name, El Generico. But yeah, very unique character, one of the best. And which is why he has this championship match off in his first week on the show. And there's just a big back and forth now between the two, and it looks like Dragon Kid has the upper hand, slams him down to the mats on the outside. Gotta hurt, and now it looks like he's getting back in the ring. And away, jumping off the ropes, and moonsault misses El Generico. El Generico moves out of the way there, and now he's just beating down Dragon Kid on the outside. Got him in a submission, but he can't tap on the outside of the ring. And I think El Generico just realised that there and let go of that submission maneuver. Oh, and just slams him on the floor there as El Generico was running at him. Good reversal there by Dragon Kid. I don't know what El Generico was trying there, but Dragon Kid with the steps again. And just kicking him into that barricade there, just about. Don't know what he's trying to do here. But it doesn't look good for El Generico right now. Dragon Kid definitely has the upper hand. Dragon Kid. Big drop kick there. Looks like he's going on top of the announce table again. Jumps off and misses. But he's straight back onto his feet now. It doesn't give up. Straight on his feet. But El Generico with a reversal headlock. And Dragon Kid reverses again. Head scissors there. And he does the spinneroonie, showing off to the crowd here. That's what Dragon Kid is all about, and a backflip for style. Just taunting it up to the fans right now, as El Generico throws the steel steps into the ring. Which probably isn't the wisest of decisions. I mean, you know, is it really worth having a weapon in the ring right now for El Generico? Especially when Dragon Kid has had the upper hand for the majority of this matchup so far. And neckbreaker there by Dragon Kid. So he's going back to the outside. He's going for that trash can again and throws it back in the ring. So maybe he did want weapons in the ring after all. El Generico getting the advantage there on that one. Elbow to the head. Follows up with a chop. And just Dragon Kid straight back on the offense now, but it doesn't look like it's gotten too far. Got head scissors there. Dragon Kid going up top. What's he going for? Moonsault. Hits it. Could be going for the pin. Yes, he is. One. And no, El Generico kicks out at one. Somehow manages to kick out at one. Off that big moonsault off the top ropes there. Generico, what's he doing now? He's got Dragon Kid on the top rope. He's going up. What is this? Oh, under the steel steps. That's got to hurt. And El Generico signaling for the end. Don't turn around. He turned around. What's he going for now? Could be going for that brainbuster. He's got him up. Hits him with the brainbuster. El Generico could be seconds away from becoming the new internet champion. 1, 2, And no, Dragon Kid at 2 manages to kick out and hits him with the head scissors. And what's he going for now? He's got him on the ropes. Dragon Kid bounces off the ropes. And he trips over the steel steps. Oh my god. Dragon Kid just tripped over the steel steps and he's down. What just happened? What? What just happened? Dragon Kid going for his finisher again by the looks of things. Goes behind. Grabs him. Crucifix. Goes for the pin. But no. El Generico out at 1. Going for his finisher now. Misses again. And El Generico happy that he missed on that one. El Generico could be going for his top rope Hurricanrana, but no, he kicks out at 2 again there. And this has just been a great back and forth matchup, especially, well, in my eyes at least anyway. And El Generico is slightly missing that trash can there. He's going up again. Dragon Kid wants him to get up. Don't turn around. He did, he turned around. He hits him. He gets him with his finisher. That's it. That could be it. Dragon Kid going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Dragon Kid retains his Internet Championship on the first ever show. And yeah, that looks like that was a great match between those two. So like I said at the start of the match, leave a comment on who you would like to be in this matchup next week. If you want to see El Generico in this matchup again, then leave a comment saying El Generico. Otherwise, look through the roster that I showed at the beginning of the show and leave a comment on who you would like to see in this match next week. But yes, anyway, Dragon Kid picking up the win after his finisher, the Hurricanrana off the top ropes, gets the 3 count and pins El Generico for the win. And that is why Dragon Kid is the Internet Champion on this show. And Dragon Kid, oh no, El Generico not happy after that match, slaps away Dragon Kid's hand as he went to shake his hand there. So El Generico not happy with Dragon Kid picking up the win there. But we will advance onwards anyway into the main event of the show, which is CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan versus Austin Aries in a triple threat match. There you can see all 3 competitors on the screen right now. This is the main event of Pure, so let's get into it.
Triple threat match is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk. And approaching the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Austin Aries. From Aberdeen, Washington, weighing 192 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
So there we go, the 3 men in the ring right now, CM Punk, Austin Aries and Daniel Bryan, and I will be Austin Aries, the one guy from TNA. It looks like both men are going to aim for Austin Aries to begin up this match. And no, Austin Aries does manage to fight out of Daniel Bryan's maneuver there and slams him to the floor. Yeah, this is just a normal triple threat match. These 3 guys are actually friends in real life, and you know, they're some of the top 3 people in the business right now. I mean, CM Punk was WWE champion, but until he lost to The Rock, which just shouldn't have happened. And then there's Daniel Bryan, who is currently tag team champion with Kane. And then there's also Austin Aries, which is the current tag team champions with Bobby Roode on TNA, which is great. And, you know, all three are successful in their own right. So it'll be interesting to see who will win this in this matchup between the three of them. But Austin Aries being cocky as CM Punk just stays out of the way, really. With Daniel Bryan with the headlock now. CM Punk reverses. And Austin Aries with the scissors, with the head scissors there. Got Daniel Bryan in the corner. CM Punk just watching on. What's Austin Aries going for now? Moonsault off the top ropes. Lands on top of Daniel Bryan. Looks like he's trying to lift him up, but no, CM Punk gets in the way there. So now CM Punk on the upper hand. Just throwing Austin Aries into the corner so that he can focus on Daniel Bryan now. So as these two battle out, Austin Aries is stand on in watch. CM Punk throws Daniel Bryan into Austin Aries, who slams him down with a spinebuster there. Good tag team maneuver there by CM Punk and Austin Aries. What's CM Punk doing now? Just throwing Austin Aries into another corner now. This time he is actually focusing on him. Daniel Bryan going for the dropkick, but missed there. Missed with the dropkick there. Austin Aries goes to grab Daniel Bryan, slams him to the mat. And now he's aiming on to CM Punk now. With the STO to CM Punk. Follows up with an elbow drop. Austin Aries happy with that one. Daniel Bryan getting involved. Looks like we could have some tag team moves by Daniel Bryan and Austin Aries here. Just slamming CM Punk onto the knees there. And another elbow drop by Austin Aries. CM Punk reverses the runner move by Daniel Bryan there. Austin Aries now attacking CM Punk. Dropkick in the corner. And Daniel Bryan with the elbow to Austin Aries there. So this is just a big back and forth match. No man so far has really had the upper hand. I mean, all three competitors have been just battling out with each other, I guess, so far. Looks like CM Punk just sort of staying out of the way here as Daniel Bryan and Austin Aries go at it with each other. And Daniel Bryan gets the upper hand this time. And CM Punk just staying out of the way. Austin Aries wants nothing more to do with Daniel Bryan. Just being cocky outside the ring now. Looks like he's getting back in the ring. Jumps on Daniel Bryan as he slams CM Punk to the floor, but it doesn't look like that worked. As Daniel Bryan just strongly throws Austin Aries in the corner there. Now collar and elbow tie up between these two, which Daniel Bryan gets the upper hand with. I know Austin Aries now looks like he could be going for the brainbuster. He's got Daniel Bryan up, hits him with it. CM Punk still in the ring. He slams CM Punk to the floor, and he's going to pin Daniel Bryan now. Could that be it? 1. But no, CM Punk breaks up the pin at 1. Austin Aries not happy with that one. Going after CM Punk, but he just drops Aries to the floor. And Daniels with a kick to the head. I mean, not Daniels. Bryan Daniels. Daniel Bryan, what am I don't even know what I'm talking about. I sort of got lost there for a second. But CM Punk now with the upper hand. Just slamming Austin Aries to the floor there with elbow. So it looks like both people now are aiming up on Austin Aries, and Daniel Bryan taking out Austin Aries as CM Punk gets rid of the announce table there. Gets rid of the top of the announce table. Don't know why. Looks like Austin Aries trying to battle back, and he takes out both CM Punk and Daniel Bryan there. Throwing Daniel Bryan into the corner there, and quickly throwing CM Punk after him. What's he going for now? Taunting it up. Running into the corner, and a big splash into the corner there. Austin Aries, the greatest man that ever lived, just took out both CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. Looks like he's trying to get CM Punk outside the ring. What's he going for here? Jumps over. Powerbomb to the outside of the ring. CM Punk has to be hit on that one, but he just throws Austin Aries into the corner there. So all three competitors are now outside the ring. There is no countouts in this one since it is a triple threat match. And drop kick to Daniel Bryan there, drops him to the floor. CM Punk and Austin Aries now in a collar elbow tie up. Austin Aries gets the upper hand. And Hurricane at the CM Punk on the outside. All three men on the outside though. I mean, CM Punk did take off that announce table covering for whatever reason, and Austin Aries just gets rid of Daniel Bryan, throwing him over the steel steps there, but with CM Punk with a big kick to Austin Aries' face. Turned him groggy, but it looks like, oh no, slams him down onto his knee there. Now he's going after Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan goes behind, throwing Austin Aries into that announce table. CM Punk putting Austin Aries on top of that announce table. And oh no, what's he going for now? He's got him up. Austin Aries with the DDT on the CM Punk through the announce table. Whatever CM Punk had planned, that backfired. Austin Aries with the DDT to CM Punk. Puts Punk straight through that announce table. And it looks like he missed Daniel Bryan with that knee strike there. He's going for it again. That time he hit. Goes after CM Punk now, but no, aims on Daniel Bryan for whatever reason. CM Punk now back on his feet, and Austin Aries just wants nothing to do with any of them now. Cockney just taunting and walking into the ring now. Taunting the fans. Daniel Bryan with a steel chair though. I didn't think there was disqualifications, but if Daniel Bryan hits anyone with that chair, he could be disqualified in this one. CM Punk with the chair now. Swings but misses. Swings again and misses, and CM Punk with a reversal led Austin Aries. But looks like the ref isn't trying to get rid of that weapon, so I don't know if it is allowed or not. But Daniel Bryan now going for the pin. One, but no, Austin Aries out at one. So this match has been back and forth. No man really getting the upper hand so far. I mean, CM Punk has sort of been hurt by going for that announce table, I guess, but other than that, nothing too much. But oh my god, Austin Aries going for the brainbuster. The chair is right below him. Hits Daniel Bryan with the brainbuster onto the chair. CM Punk is outside the ring. Daniel Bryan somehow kicks out at one, even though he just slammed down onto that chair there. Well, I don't know what CM Punk is trying to do on the outside right now. But either way, Austin Aries going for his comeback maneuver here. Hits him with the dropkick. There's the second one. And swinging neckbreaker by Austin Aries. I don't know what CM Punk is doing on the outside. Austin Aries though, with the moonsault. Daniel Bryan moves out of the way. CM Punk still just on the outside of this one. One count, but Austin Aries kicks out at one. So it just looks like Austin Aries and Daniel Bryan for the meantime. Just back and forth. CM Punk on the outside doing nothing. So Austin Aries went after him. And what's he doing here? Turn around and spear through the guardrail there. CM Punk. That's what he gets for staying next to the barricade, I guess. Austin Aries with the spear through it. CM Punk could be out of this one. And now it's just Daniel Bryan and Austin Aries. Austin Aries throwing Daniel Bryan back onto the ring. And a kick to the head there by Austin Aries. So I don't know what's happening here. But Austin Aries got him up and hits him with a suplex. He's carrying on. It looks like he's going for a second. Yes, he does. Hits him with a second right on top of the steel chair there. And Daniel Bryan up for a third. Hits him with it. Three amigos there by Austin Aries. And again, CM Punk is up and he's not really doing much. I don't know what he's trying to do here. Austin Aries slamming down Daniel Bryan and leg drop to follow up there. Looks like he's going back after CM Punk again. Trying to get CM Punk back in the ring. That's probably because he is the most injured out of the three right now, probably. And it's probably a smart idea to go after CM Punk. Austin Aries going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. What? That is it. 3 count. Austin Aries gets the win there on CM Punk. So Austin Aries picks up the win there after that triple threat matchup. Somehow he gets the win. And a good match it was. And just to say right now, I know that said to kick out and everything and stand up, but there is not a second controller in this match, so I don't know what was happening there. But yeah, Austin Aries picks up the win against CM Punk, pinning CM Punk as Daniel Bryan just stands on. I didn't think he realised what was happening there. But yes, Austin Aries picks up the win, and it looks like he's going to shake the hand of Daniel Bryan, which he does. It's probably because himself and Daniel Bryan were doing some back and forth action there until Austin Aries picked up the win. So that is it for this first week of Pure. So remember, in the comment section, leave a comment on who you would like to see face Dragon Kid for the Internet Champion next week on the show. And leave some matchup ideas that I could do next week as well. That would also be helpful. I mean, just a little recap here. We had the Colony picking up the win against Bad Influence. Dolph Ziggler picked up the win against Kevin Steen in a normal one-on-one match. Seth Rollins won the Battle Royale for himself and his partner Dean Ambrose, The Shield, to go on to face Christopher Daniels and Kazarian for a future Pure Tag Team Championship match. And then Dragon Kid picked up the win against El Generico in a great Extreme Rules match for the Internet Championship. And then finally, Austin Aries won a triple threat match against CM Punk and Daniel Bryan in the main event. So if you enjoyed this show, please leave a like rating for the premiere episode of Pure. Also, leave a comment, like I said, about who will face Dragon Kid on the next show. And other than that, I will see you next time.